Welcome to your weekly Earth Tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer. And this video is for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Yeah, I know some of you Virgos were feeling that too. Like, will the Peace Dealer fix this? It's not even. I'm just joking. Not all Virgos are anal like that. But yes, this is definitely going to be an important week for y'all. And the card we have for all y'all, whether you have your rising or moon here, is the Four of Pentacles. So Capricorn, pay close attention because this is actually a Sun in Capricorn card. And this week in a nutshell is all about you really coming into a greater sense of material and financial stability. So especially those of you who probably need more security in your jobs or you've been wanting a bit more stability. I don't sense that's an issue with any of you, but if so, this is going to be a week where you could definitely put in the work to maintain and achieve that. Also, you want to save. You want to be mindful of your possessions. I usually pull this card if someone's trying to steal something, so you have to be mindful of what you have. But I kind of see this more as you balancing and stabilizing your material reality, which is great because let me tell you, this week for you is all about love. This week is about you forming a committed romantic. It's about you really establishing a committed romantic relationship. So this kind of gets tricky because, I mean, not all of you are going to form this, or will all of you? I actually want to believe all of you will. Those of you in existing relationships with people, this could be you getting back with a partner. This could be you solidifying your connection with the partner. And I say this because, especially with the Five of Swords, for those of you in partnerships, there's an argument you've been having within your marriage, or maybe something that has been occurring between you and a partner. This is saying that it's now being released. The time spent apart, you know what I'm saying? Any differences, you're now moving forward into an even deeper exploration of your connection together. For some of you who are single, this is saying that someone who probably had a horrible first impression with before, someone who you probably wouldn't even think you wouldn't even think twice about dating, you're gonna look at them very different this week. And maybe perhaps, whatever differences you had got in the way because it wasn't time yet, this week things will happen so that you're actually able to connect for real. And there won't be any influences that could miscommunicate or misunderstand your intentions. Because that Knight and that Queen is powerful. This is talking about a connection of the soul, deep soul connections with soulmates, especially with the Lovers card and the Hierophant. This is talking about commitment. Some of you aren't going to be single after this week. All right. And with the Six of Wands, this is definitely going to be a relationship that starts off very victorious. So you're definitely going to find that you end the week off gaining so much praise. A lot of people like, whoa, this is great. You're in love, blah, blah, blah. You're in a relationship, or wow, who is this new person? Or wow, you've done great work this week. You're shining. You're on top of your game. Because for those of you who see, there's some of you watching this, the last thing you could care about is relationships. So the way this would apply for you is more, in a sense, you being able to really connect with the people around you at a heart level, and you're charismatic and able to build great leadership because of that. So something important to keep in mind, this is definitely a very heartfelt week for y'all. So Taurus especially, you want to be patient because not everything that happens this week will really be in your best interest or favor, and you just need to be compassionate. What this is also saying is you're going to feel so loved up. All right. This Queen of Cups is your true soulmate, and you're going to have such a soothing reunion with this person. And it's important that you come from a very emotionally mature place. So, which you will. This is definitely going to be a week where you get to develop that. Taurus woman, this could be talking about a very mature, emotionally compassionate man who you interact with, whether romantically or platonically. This is someone, whether a man or woman, Taurus watching this, who could also help you. It's like a counselor of some sorts. For Scorpio, we have the Knight of Wands. This is a Scorpio card. I'm sorry, for Virgo, we have the Knight of Wands. This is a Scorpio card. This is a Sagittarius card. So this is a week you're definitely going to find yourself very passionate, gaining a lot of, mojo and flavor. If you find that you've been a bit stale or lacking creativity, you'll definitely find that you want to take action on your ideas and move with that passion. And a Sagittarius, like I said, or someone or a friend, or whether romantic or platonic, will literally sweep in your life, probably wanting some fun with you. So keep that in mind. And let's see. Capricorn with the Two of Swords now. This is important because you're going to develop a need to just close yourself off. So let me say that again. Don't say shit to anyone who asks you whatever. You're just going to feel like you don't need to answer to anyone. Don't make a decision before it's time to make a decision. I kind of sensed, I pulled another card to kind of make sense of it, and I got the Seven of Swords. So you'll probably feel like closing yourself off to someone, and trust your intuition, because they'll ask questions about you and they want to use that information against you. So just be mindful who you tell certain things. This isn't a week you want to be forced to speak before you're ready. All right. Don't hold off on any decisions you have to make too, and follow your head more than your heart. So that's all I got for this week, and until next week, peace.